Hey, beloved, today we're talking about teaching our kids that love is action, right? If you missed my father word video this week, I encourage you to go back, watch it first. I promise they'll be right here when you get back. See, when my kids are young, they would drive my wife crazy by telling her that they're going to go do their chore, but would not actually ever do it. You got kids like that? She would have to ask them 10 times before finally one of them huffed and puffed and got it done. Fine. Here's what 1 John says in 3:18. Little children, let us not love in word or talk, but how about in deed and truth? In other words, love, you got to do something about it. When we're talking to our children about what love is, an important step is teaching them about what love does. It's not just saying it, it's about doing it. Jesus gave the best example of this to the disciples in John 14. And he said this, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. In other words, we prove our love to people by what we say we do, then we follow through, right? We can tell Jesus and our parents that we love them all day long, but if we don't obey them, if we don't do what they say, then it's all just lip service, right? We don't just love with our words, we got to prove our love with our actions. See, that's a great place to start talking to your kids about using love actions with us as their parents, but also with their friends. Did they say that this person was their friend? Then they'll have to show what true love is by not what? Gossiping about them or talking about that person, but loving them with their words and their deeds. But parents, I got to tell you, your kids aren't going to learn this lesson by the words you say. You're going to have to model this and show your kids what love is by love is action, by backing up what you say with your own actions as well. Have you ever had a parent say, don't do what I do, but do what I say? Well, there's that point right there. Here's a simple tool that you can start right tonight. Listen to some of the things you're saying to your kids tonight. Are you showing love in both words and your actions? Or are your actions and words a contradiction? This is a simple way to start making your words and actions match up with your kids. They will start to pick up on this model that you're putting in front of them. Just maybe you don't have to ask them 20 times to do the same chore. You know, beloved, I do these shows every week because I want you just to survive in your relationship with your kids, but thrive in your family. It takes work, but I know that you can get there. And I want to help you make even a bigger impact on your family. And so this past year, I built an entire series designed to equip you to be the father or mother that your family needs. It's called The Blessing of the Father for Families. There's a lot more information in there that I can't possibly fit in our little time together. So check it out on my website. Remember, it's never too late for you to be the parent your kids need you to be, and it's never too late for your kids to live out the story that God has made them for.